What's up, everybody? It's the Beard coming back to you today from Thug Mansion. And we are talking about preparing your home for bad weather. Specifically, here in our home, we have a tornado shelter. Our house was built in 2006. A couple years before that, the suburb that we live in was hit by a tornado really bad. And so, as you can imagine, a couple years after that, when they were building houses, they were really focusing on storm shelters. So our home has a storm shelter. It's actually underneath our front porch, so the top is all concrete and things. So I'll go down in just a minute and show that to you. So far, we've lived in this house a little bit over a year, and we've had to use it twice. So most recently, just in the past week or so, we did have to use it because we were under a tornado watch. So, or a warning. Watch, I think, means that somebody's seen a tornado, which I don't think was the case. But the tornado sirens and everything was going off. It was the middle of the night, and for the second time, I caught myself unprepared, and Mrs. Money let me know how she felt about that, and she didn't appreciate me being not prepared. So we're going to do some rudimentary preparation in my storm shelter today, and I want to share this with you guys so maybe you can see what I'm doing and maybe take some similar precautions, or give me recommendations down in the comments of, hey, you forgot this, you need to have this. So that is definitely welcome. Leave me comments about what you think we're doing here today. So let me take you downstairs and let's look at our storm shelter. All right, players. Which door? Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? Okay, it's actually door number 2. So let me open the door in here, turn the light on. So this is what it is now. Mrs. Money went to the store the other day and did get a pack of water and told me to put it in here. So that's in there already. But you can see it's just a basic room. Top, it has this board, but it's underneath the front porch. I'm going to try not to record in there too much because it's a terrible echo. So the roof is all capped in concrete. 3 walls are concrete. This is a big, sturdy metal exterior door. And as you can see, it swings in. Now, it's very important that it swings in, because if the house came tumbling down around us, right, you wouldn't be able to swing the door open if it was an outswing door. So it does swing in, which causes a problem because this room is not very large. It's like a very small walk-in closet almost. So we can't take up a whole lot of room because almost half the room needs to be available to open the door. So that can cause a big problem. So today what I'm going to do, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Look in here again. Okay, I'm going to build a little bench to go across the back so we have some place to sit. And the last 2 times we've had to use this, we've been scrambling, trying to like grab a chair and toss it in here and stuff like that. So I'm going to build a little bench for us to sit on. Nothing fancy. I'm just going to build it out of 2x4s. It's something we've only used twice in a year, and we've been in there like half an hour to an hour. And then I'm going to try to build some kind of a shelf up here too, so we can keep a few things, like maybe some canned food or something, or just to have a little bit more room to keep something. So nothing substantial, really, nothing crazy, just doing that. And then just a few other just basic supplies that we're going to keep in here. So you can see we already had this scrap of carpet that we put in there so that the dogs have something to lay down on that isn't the concrete. I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to try to move it around a little bit and make it a little bit better and see how it is. So here's the beginning. Let's go. I already got all the supplies and everything. I'm going to go build this bench. All right, guys, I got all the supplies in the back of the Yeti. Normally, I would build this in my workspace in the garage, but let me show you something. The garage right now is a complete mess. And I'm a little embarrassed even to show this to you guys right now. It's a complete mess. I have not done a good job recently cleaning it up. There's a lot of reasons why, but you know, everyone has an excuse, right? So this is a mess. So I'm not even gonna try to mess digging out my miter saw and everything. This just doesn't gonna, it's not big enough of a job to warrant all of that. You know, and I got to kind of rearrange some of this stuff and get the car out of here. But I don't drive this car so much that the battery's dead. And so I can't even move the car right now. So I'm going to be working out of the back of the truck, doing this really quickly. So if you wonder why is he doing it that way, that's why. Okay, so I got the bench done. Had some technical difficulties with the camera, so I time-lapsed it, but it got all messed up. Stick around to the end. I'll put it maybe as like a blooper reel at the end if you want to see it. It was nothing special. I slapped this together in like 10 minutes. It's not going to win any craft awards at the monthly art craft show or whatever. But let me show you what I got so far. Okay, there it is. Like I said, nothing special, nothing fancy, just a place for two people to sit. I do have a couple of other things to add in here, so let's go upstairs and check those out. Okay, so looking in here, there's actually 2 buckets here and a lid. I'm assuming, right, I'm trying to prepare that we might be in here for 2 or 3 days. So hopefully you can figure out what the bucket is for. Probably the same for toilet paper. But just in general, this can be good for cleaning up messes, but also, you know, if you're injured or something like that, you can sort of use it as a rudimentary gauze. It's not at all ideal, but you could do that. These are puppy pads. The dogs will be in there with us, assuming we're in there for a couple of days. They're going to need some place to go, and this will really help keep things clean. Got a couple bags of dog food, some cans of soup with easy open top, some spoons, more TP. Got some bowls for the dog food and the water, and that's really it for now. So I need to get some more things, some hand sanitizer. I'm sure Mrs. Money has some things she wants in here, but let's go ahead and put this down there in the storm shelter. After recording this video, I had to go out and run some errands, so I actually picked up a few things while I was out. So let me show you what this looks like now. I got some plastic bowls for the dogs, so I didn't really care for those plastic or those paper bowls. So I got a couple cheap, small plastic ones. And then I kind of sorted them. I grabbed another bucket from the garage to use as a, I'll say sanitation bucket. So I kind of separated dog stuff from people's stuff. And I just grabbed like a little thing of trash bags. I just went to the dollar store, got some hand sanitizer, some bandages, some like disinfectant wipes, and some like stomach relief deal. You know, because if you're stuck in there, you don't want to have an upset stomach for something. So, I mean, none of this stuff was expensive. Oh, I also grabbed a little thing of mouthwash. You know, just some basic stuff. Definitely not a complete kit still yet, but a little bit better. Okay, guys, there you go. I got those buckets in there, and as you can see, I actually have some room here. I can put a couple more, so we can store a few more things. I was hoping to have enough spare material to build some shelves, but I didn't get to that today. I got some other stuff to do. So there it is. Hopefully to be adding to this in the near future, but as it is right now, I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. All right, that's going to wrap it up this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Share this video with your friends and raise some awareness about how can you better prepare yourself for bad weather. So let me know down in the comments, what did you think about my rudimentary system today? And let me know some things that you think I missed, some things that you might include, or things that you would want to see me add in there. So again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great one.